All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Roback, where you can get 20% off your first order using Backer20. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David, that boy Ruff.
So, I guess I was completely oblivious to the fact that Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift were at one point an item. Not only that, but apparently it ended. Not only that, but a 10-minute song, remake of a song devoted entirely to throwing shade at Jake Gyllenhaal, who seems like a nice guy.
I think they dated for like 30 days 10 years ago. And I don't think I'm making that's like real. It was a very brief.
Oh, because it's a remake of the song.
Yeah.
So the song, interesting.
Yeah.
So that's probably why, because 10 years ago, I mean, I was only like 18 years old, so I wouldn't have known.
If you get involved with Taylor Swift, you better look out, buddy, mister.
Not good at all.
Not good at all.
They dated for 3 months.
You treat her right.
90 days. Try again. Hot shot.
Okay. 90 days 10 years ago.
I can't comment on her experience.
Oh, Will's right. Correct take, Will, right here. Step into her shoes one time. Did y'all watch SNL?
I did not.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't think it was a particularly good episode, although I did enjoy her being involved in the sketch with Pete Davidson and co.
Yeah, I appreciated her. I feel like it's a downgrade for her to be in comedy sketches at this point. I feel like she's like such a elevated celebrity at this point that she doesn't need to do those things. So, but I found it endearing that she decided to do that. She threw SNL a bone, and they desperately need one.
If you found out she didn't do it and turned them down, people would be like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah,
I would be.
I'd be like, "Yeah, I get it. I understand."
I made a crack at her, but I should set the record straight. I do love Taylor Swift.
Someone who
I think she's pretty fantastic overall.
Yeah, as someone who had her as my number one played artist on Spotify last year.
Yeah,
I can't say anything. She's getting dethroned this year.
I like her earlier pop stuff. You know,
see
the latest stuff. I don't like it as much.
I think the latest stuff hit at the perfect time.
Okay,
you said she's getting dethroned
on his
on my Spotify Wrapped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she will not be the number one person this year.
Who will be? Wow.
Hard to say. We're gonna have to wait till that episode drops.
Damn.
That's soon, isn't it?
Yeah, they keep teasing it. It's like, okay, guys, like, do you need to tease your Spotify Wrapped? We know it's coming at the end of the year. It's
I might
fun.
switch to Spotify just for the Wrapped stuff.
It's good. It's a fun time. It's interesting. They also have websites now that you can just go look at your status.
My most listened to artist is going to be Jimothy. Do you remember Jimothy from a few months ago? That's a very niche reference. He got roasted. He's like an English hip hop artist that New York Times did a piece on, and people were roasting him. Mainly because of the name Jimothy.
I'm unfamiliar.
You should check him out. It's not good at all. I exclusively listen to 1989. I don't really do. I listen to a little bit of Red.
That's the album, Dave.
1989 for me, and I know she's going to redo it. Taylor's version.
Is she?
Will inform me this morning. She's doing them all.
Okay.
No, I'm
here for that.
Okay, I need to pull back the curtain here. I'm actually not sure if she's doing them all.
Okay.
My assumption is based on what I know, that she will end up doing 1989, as that was still recorded during the time when she did not have the rights to her own music.
Scooter Braun.
She knocked 1989 out of the park.
Yeah, that's what got me in.
I don't need her to touch that.
It's hard to create one on that level after you've done that. It's like after you paint, the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Like what's next?
The 17th Chapel.
That's good.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
Michelangelo.
Mm-hmm.
You think after he finished, he looked up at the ceiling and just did one of those?
Painting on a ceiling seems so
Dude, he bet he
hand
mic
gesture,
dropped.
folks.
He probably paintbrush dropped.
You just got to paint
Walked
over the
out.
floor.
They're like, you gonna clean your shit up, dude? You're there's paint everywhere. In the middle of the chapel.
People are trying to cancel Colin Jost for not cancel him, but they're getting mad at Colin Jost for the first joke that he made during the SNL Weekend Update.
I didn't see this.
What was the joke?
Wait,
it was a joke about how you shouldn't date Taylor Swift because she'll write a song about you and perform it for 10 minutes. And I think there's a lot of people that are mad about this. And I'm sorry, but I think she was pretty heavily involved in this SNL. And I'm pretty sure her and Colin are probably yucking it up backstage, and it's not a big deal.
The episode she was on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that.
Yeah, she's going to be just fine.
If she's not okay with it, we would probably know by now.
Because she would have exposed him.
Because she called out some random Netflix show that did a joke about dating Taylor Swift or something a few months back. The show they're like, I'd never even heard of. I'm also old.
Her and Colin are probably like exchanging text messages, being like, dude, why are people all upset about this dumb joke you made?
Colin is actually a great player of golf. Did you know that?
No, he
I
is?
think he's a scratch. Yeah.
Who's her guy right now? She dating?
I don't know.
She got a beau? She got a dude?
Actually, she's been linked to The Rock. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, after she heard his new song, she was like, not only do I think you're sexy as hell, but I respect you as an artist.
Yeah. She's Team Rock in the Vin Rock thing.
That would be so weird if she did. What if she did an entire revenge album about breaking up with The Rock?
I smell what you're cooking.
He was always in the gym. Like, he wouldn't spend time with me. It was terrible.
I mean, he was obsessed with just lifting weights. He couldn't stop.
He'd get up at 4 o'clock every morning and just start pumping.
He would get mad if I slept past 6:30 a.m.
5. That dude's wild, man. He's in very good shape.
Who's got a worse like morning routine, Mark Wahlberg or The Rock?
Ooh,
because Wahlberg's out here like
they're just in a D-measuring contest about their morning routines.
Morning routine hardos are fucking losers. Like, cool, dude.
Oh yeah, my recipe for success.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. I read the newspaper for 30 minutes,
cover to cover.
Yeah, I read an entire book before breakfast.
Yeah, sweet. I read Twitter and get more information that's more current and relevant.
Like, just sleep in, dog. It's fine.
Yeah, you got to open that Twitter app first thing. You got to roll over, grab the phone, turn off the alarm, and just hit that Twitter button.
What's the bare minimum of hours you guys need to sleep?
Bare minimum?
Yeah.
6.
5.5.
I could do 5.5 probably.
I found that 6 to 6.5 is probably my sweet spot.
Really?
Yeah. I'm built different though.
Yeah, you are. I'm not built like that.
Damn, dude.
I need 8.
Don't talk to him when he hasn't had 8.
No hat today, I noticed.
Correct. No cap.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be capping this entire episode?
Everything you're going to get here is no cap.
Wow. That's big.
Yeah. Anything else you want to compliment?
You look very handsome.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're wearing my trademark workout shirt that they all smell like absolute shit because I just work out in them every single time.
I'm on did I put on deodorant watch? Not because I smell, but
Dude.
because I'm second guessing myself.
Dude, I ran out of my good deodorant, so I had to go to my reserve supply in the drawer, and like it's just bad out here.
Aren't you an Old Spice guy?
Dude, stop. Don't spread that. Yes. I recently switched to Old Spice.
What's wrong with I've been on Old Spice since
Nothing. I just asked the question.
I hit puberty. I love it.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. No,
This dude hit puberty.
Red Zone, swagger. Let's go.
Dude, girls love swagger.
Did somebody say red zone? I was in the Serengeti. And sorry.
You're doing Scott Hansen.
Correct.
Sometimes when I hear his voice when I'm watching it, it takes me back.
Tell me you don't want to hear the story about him climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, though.
We need to have him back on. We need to have him back on.
I scaled K2. And the funny thing is, I lost my backpack, so I did it entirely on my own, freestyle.
He swam in the Ganges River, and he has a story about it, and we haven't heard the story. That's not okay.
What if he was talking like during the Lions game, and he was like, "God, this team is sinking faster than I did in the Ganges River." But that's a story that you're gonna have to hear on Circling Back's Happy Hour Live. Like, chill out, Scott.
Oh my God,
dude! Shout out Scott.
What a guy.
Friendliest guest we've ever had on.
So handsome.
I've never had
y'all wronged him.
Please.
Just so much charisma on that dude, man.
Greatest gig in sports, next to like a bunch of the other ones.
He's crushing.
What is the greatest gig in sports?
What's he making? 7 hours.
Hey, what's he making? Is this his only? Does he do any other shows on NFL Network or?
Truly don't know. Let's find out.
His net worth is $3 million.
Okay.
Modest, but he's doing okay.
He earns an annual salary of around $200,000 working as the anchor and reporter for NFL Network.
He's invested well.
He got some other irons in the fire.
He got into my phone.
No, that's not his only salary. No. He's doing just fine.
Yeah. I can't disclose the amount, but he got into my BTS fund very early.
We paid him what? 10 grand to come on Happy Hour Live?
He said he wouldn't do it.
I don't know how we're going to financially recover from that, but
right,
we'll get there. Hey, do you guys want some programming notes before we really get into the thick of this?
Let's get into the notes.
Dude, first and foremost, we've got a video dropping tonight on YouTube. Go to the youtube.com/watchedmedia.
I don't want this dropped. I might veto it.
I know. We might have to, Dave and I might need this taken down. But go over to Watch Media on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Keep an eye out for a little video tonight where we Play a little geography, B. Also, tomorrow on Patreon, we're doing a dad episode. Shouts to all the dads out there, all the mommies as well.
Mommies are welcome to listen too.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna. I think I'm worried about some of our like takes. They're gonna be like, God, these guys are idiots.
Correct.
But that's why we're out here.
They know it. They know that by now, though.
If you want to go submit a question for us about dad life, go head over to our Twitter page. Click on the link that's at the top of it right now and just go submit one.
We need to have a girl dad on hashtag.
Dude, should we get a girl boss on?
Hopefully not for the dad episode, because
We don't want to talk too much business jargon.
They're gonna want the ladies of Wash Media to hop on.
Oh, that's the next. That's what people are gonna want next. I would venture to guess that people actually would want that more. A mom episode.
Yeah, they gotta be sick of us by this point.
Yeah, I hate us at this point.
Seriously, dude, I don't like either of you.
No,
yeah,
it's pretty tough to come in every day and do this.
You guys are pretty mid.
Fucking Randy over here.
We got a review this week, which I'll get to the reviews in a little bit. But
Did someone call us mid?
They pretty much said that they only like Dave at this point. They said that I put out the vibe of someone who only drinks soy milk.
And that's just not true.
You're a soy boy.
I've watched him drink oat milk and almond milk.
Not to stunt too hard, but this morning, did I put some half and half in my coffee? Yeah, I did.
What did they say about me?
They said that yours is actually worse, and I'm scared to say it because I'm worried you're going to get mad about this.
Let me see it.
No, I'm just going to say it. I didn't say this, Dillon, and I actually disagree with this as someone who, benefited from your Twitter presence all weekend.
Don't shoot the messenger.
They said that your Twitter has taken a downgrade lately.
Oh, really?
Fuck. Yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
I don't think it has. Like, you're out here doing 1940s gangster content on college football Saturday.
That was your best tweet in 2 years.
I was throwing straight gas over the weekend.
Yeah.
They probably left that review before the weekend.
Well, it's kind of, I get why he might think that, because like whenever you tweet, there's always one response underneath it that has more likes than what your tweet did. So I get how they might think you
This guy
downgraded.
probably followed me in like 2012, when I was like TFM guy, and I don't do that stuff anymore.
Yeah, you've changed.
I kind of have a more serious tone these days.
Had a dude approach me recently and he said, "Hey, really enjoyed your stuff at TFM. What are you up to these days?"
Really?
I was like,
it's the same guy who thought Dillon was the rowdy gentleman.
It's almost as bad as some dweeb.
Okay.
Hopefully he's not listening.
He probably is.
Approaching you in the locker room, like, hey, you're one of the rowdy gentlemen, right?
No, I like that.
Like,
we need more of that. We need more of that.
Of all the things I've put on my resume, the rowdy gentleman guy.
Weren't you completely nudes but with socks on when he did this?
No, David.
No. Well, whoever this guy is, he's clearly not been paying attention to my Twitter, because I went like a week without doing anything other than like a quote tweet.
Dave, you do you want the criticism that you actually got?
Yeah.
All right.
I could.
Some dude named Ian Ritzman said, "I'm giving 4 stars because of the Aaron Rodgers lifted Jeep take by Dave. Made me not want to drive my own car anymore."
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
There's too much shit in my car. I don't want to be
too
here
much
anymore.
Well, look, it's fine. I'm not saying. I'm not going to backtrack. It's a good take if you really think about it and look at Aaron Rodgers. You could see him driving a souped-up Jeep.
Dude, I get it.
My best buddy in high school, one of them, drove a souped-up Jeep. One day, somebody undid the screws on his wheel or whatever, and his wheel flew off when he was driving.
Do you want to hear our final review?
The screws on the wheel, I said.
This is from Will's high school bully.
Okay.
It said, "This was the first podcast I've ever listened to, and they got me hooked. Will's like the kid in high school who wants to hang with the cool kids but doesn't have much in common with them. Dillon was the guy that got to choose who's in the group or not, and Dave was the fringe guy. Loved the pod, would rate 6 stars if I could."
I'll take that.
Fringe guy, I think being the fringe guy is cooler than being in the actual cool group. Because when you're the fringe guy, it's like, hold on, this guy's cool enough to hang out the cool group, but why is he choosing not to?
So you hang out with the cool group enough, and then you go back to like your other group that's not as cool, and then
squad.
to there, they're like, you're like the coolest dude ever.
Yeah, you're just all over
Big fish,
it.
small pond.
But there's always that guy who he wasn't really part of the group. He always just showed up and acted like he was part of the group. In my mind, that's what a fringe guy kind of is.
I was kind of the fringe guy on this pod, the first iteration, because I wasn't even supposed to be on the
No,
first
you were
episode.
never the fringe guy.
No, the first episode, remember, I was like, I'll hop on. I didn't even go on the cruise.
First episode, you said, there's a direct quote, "I don't even know why I'm here. I don't want to be here anymore."
I was the original.
I don't want to be around anymore.
It's true.
I'd like to also, this is kind of in the same breath. Yesterday was our 3-year Twitter anniversary for Circling Back Pod.
Right. I saw some people in the Discord talking about it.
Wow. Did anybody find the account before we actually tweeted from it, or like
Who made the account?
one of us?
I didn't do it.
It's probably me.
I didn't do anything.
Probably me.
Happy 3 anniversary to the account that you created, Dillon.
That's very cool.
Do you know how to log into it now?
No.
Okay, cool. Hey, let's recap this weekend in fun, baby. Presented by Cuts Clothing. You guys ever, can you imagine if we had to work a job where we had to wear traditional business attire?
Ugh.
I'd be in hell. Like, I can't, I need e-waste at all times, especially given how many fall beers I've been drinking lately.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
this guy.
But guys, I got news for you. Work attire has changed. The days of wearing uncomfortable business attire are over. But you don't have to sacrifice style for comfort with Cuts Clothing, because in 2016, Cuts founder Steve Borelli, great name, set out to create clothes ready for every occasion the modern man faces. He started by reinventing the t-shirt, and guess what? Yeah, GQ called it the only shirt worth wearing. That's pretty high praise from Gentleman's Quarterly over there.
Yeah, they know a little something about men's clothing.
There's never been a better time to give Cuts Clothing a try, because Cuts is kicking off the holiday sale season with an early 30% off site-wide now through December 3rd. 30% off? That's the best deal we've had for Cuts Clothing this entire time.
That is a huge deal.
Very generous percentage off. Yes.
I am so comfortable in the Cuts shirts, but I don't look nearly as good as Randy does when Randy's wearing a Cuts shirt.
Yeah, they were like designed for Randy's body.
It's insane. He looks so hot in it.
I know.
They've got great material. They got their buttery soft Pika. It's a tri-blend.
Am I too chuggy for this brand?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I'm cool enough?
Yeah, you're built for it too.
All right.
But their Pika, it's a bold new take on classic design, combining the ultimate blend of high-quality cotton, polyester, and spandex.
They were calling Dave Pikachu for a while because he kept wearing these shirts so much.
Dang,
yeah.
That's sick. These are also like very clean. In terms of how professional you can dress these things up, there's no ceiling here. The roof is the ceiling. They also have a massive variety. They don't just do t-shirts. They do polos, bomber jackets, joggers, and more. And guess what? Ship again in 2021? Yeah, it's coming. And in preparation, Cuts is starting their sale season early for you with 30% off site-wide starting November 9th, so you can have a worry-free holiday shopping season. Head over to cutsclothing.com right now for 30% off site-wide through December 3rd and upgrade your wardrobe with their world-famous shirts, joggers, and their all-new outerwear. That's cutsclothing.com. 30% off site-wide. Dillon, what'd you get into this weekend?
Oh, thanks for asking, Will. I went to Matt's El Rancho 2 days in a row. The first of which I did something I haven't done in a very long time, which was I sort of blacked out on Friday night.
Dillon, are you okay?
I woke up Saturday morning at Bays and I was like, don't remember getting here last night. Don't love that feeling. Give me a little bit of anxiety, you know. But yeah, I got into one. I had 2 martinis and a couple beers afterward because we met her friend out for his birthday weekend. It was a great night.
Can I ask you a question?
I just got into one.
Did they cut you off at 2 Mexican martinis?
Well, I didn't attempt to order a third.
So you always have to attempt to order a third just to keep them on their toes.
No. Weather was perfect. We had a nice spot out on the patio. Great night. Saturday, I watched Kansas just bury Texas, just put them 6 feet under.
Wait,
really,
I didn't see this.
Unfortunate.
What sport?
Football.
Wow.
Oh,
in Austin.
I was gonna say I thought they played Gonzaga on Saturday.
So that was pretty unfortunate. Watched it at Bay's house. Had a nice evening. Aside from that, with Bay and Lil Bay.
How's her drywall?
I kept my cool. You know, when Texas was 4-5 going into the game, so it's not like I mean, Kansas didn't like crush the playoff hopes or anything. It was just okay, well,
yeah, there were certainly no playoff
this team
hopes
is
at this point.
much worse than I thought they were, and I thought they were pretty bad. Sunday, the boys absolutely put it to Atlanta. More on that on Too Much Dip.
Recording later today with a special guest. It's an old twist on an old favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the guest is he a bad boy of any sort?
You could say
Of
that.
the
Correct.
Battletoad variety, yes.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Saturday I had lunch with the Freezes.
Yeah. Thanks for just casually glossing over that.
All 3 of them. All 3 of the Freezes. It was great. A nice little treat. Will brought his own salsa. Do you call that salsa?
No, absolutely
What
not.
do you call what?
Yeah, it's salsa.
It's salsa.
Donia?
Yeah, it's
I
salsa.
don't think it's salsa.
He brought
It's
his own
salsa.
salsa to a Mexican.
It's a green. It's a
Mexican
verde
restaurant.
salsa.
What are the ingredients of Donia?
Verde. And
That
salsa.
means green.
David.
Yeah, they put the green in it.
David, it's like
It's
like
a
you've
sour
never
cream
had
based
Mexican food
salsa
in
with
your
some
life.
very spicy peppers.
I am almost positive.
What's in it? I would like to know what's in it. I don't even know.
Maybe
what
it
kind of
is. It
peppers.
just has the consistency of just like a green sauce.
He's kind of a thick boy.
please. Are you talking about me or the salsa? I don't know where we've landed here.
Salsa.
Okay.
Sunday, I just chilled with Parks. It was a good day. He's leaving town pretty soon for like a whole week. I'm pretty sad about it, so I'm going to maximize my
Maybe it
homie
is.
time.
All right, I'll get out in front of this, Dylan. It according to the faux Martha, jalapenos, garlic, oil, lime juice, and salt, and they're calling it salsa doña.
Oh,
Salsa doña.
I'm sorry.
Very cool.
So
Were you doing Despacito but with salsa doña?
salsa doña.
And that concludes my weekend in fun and heartbreak because Texas is terrible.
Did you have high expectations going into the season? New coach, freshman quarterbacks.
High expectations, no. But what I wanted to see, what I expected to see is a program on the up and up.
Okay.
Taking
Fair.
a step in the right direction.
Fair. They've taken a couple steps
And
back.
at couple points during the season early on, I thought that, looked kind of good.
They've taken more steps back than Gary
They
Patterson.
lost 5 in a row.
folks.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
5 games in a row, David.
If they would have won all those 5 in a row, they would be in the
Well,
playoff picture.
It's pretty insane considering the fact that they played a very close game against OU.
They haven't won since September.
Do you know what's crazy? Dude, the team that I earmarked as being a possible playoff contender, they're still in it.
We're in
Alabama,
November.
right?
Alabama.
You
They're
were
still
early
playing
on
really
them.
well.
You were pretty early on
They're still
them.
playing pretty well.
Maybe you need to cheer on too much dip.
Dude, I know. I know.
That's
I'm the
crazy.
sports guy.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
billionaires should build their own fucking stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
That's my take.
How about your dumbass weekends? Like, what do y'all do? That
Yeah,
no one
what'd
cares
that
about?
boy get into?
He's not talking to me, clearly.
What'd you do, dog?
I hung out. Like I said, didn't have much planned. My weekend kicked off with some family photos on Thursday, and then went right into the live stream. Check out Wash Media YouTube for the Too Much Dip Thursday night live stream presented by DraftKings. And Friday didn't do much. Friday evening, however, we went to dinner with the Dudleys, Club Cool Zone, Barrett Dudley, and we had some steaks.
Oh, yeah.
And some deviled eggs. We did have the deviled eggs, Dylan. They were quite good.
They're fire, aren't
You
they?
got to eat. I found that you have to eat it in one bite.
Duh.
You got to toss it in there because if you try to
Dude,
you got to get all those flavors blasting your palate at once. Just a blast of flavor.
you got to prep that gullet before you slam those deviled
Shit's
eggs
fire.
down there, though.
Do you have some of that popcorn? That's of course
Yeah.
covered in the nutritional yeast, which is a weird thing, but that's what it's called.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
I was going to talk nutritional yeast right now.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get into
No,
it.
you got it. You covered it.
Okay.
Is that really what's on it? I just,
Yeah.
you know what? And I wasn't that. It was good. I just was hungry.
What about the popovers, though, dog?
Don't know.
So you, I
are you doing?
I didn't know what nutritional yeast was, so I just looked it up, and it looks like it's actually yeast that's nutritional.
Uh huh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's
Dang.
tastes very good on popcorn.
Dude, should we buy this stuff and
Is
just
that
start
good
putting on our own
Is
popcorn?
that good for your gut biome, your
it's
flora?
nutritional. So you tell me, David.
I'm asking you. You're the gut guy.
I have no idea.
I regret eating popcorn every time I eat it.
I'm not the gut guy.
Weren't you on Global Guts as a kid?
Uh huh.
Do you have it?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You didn't have a popover?
What event would
I don't
you?
even know what that is.
It's the
It's
bread
the
thing.
bread thing that they give.
Oh
you,
yeah,
dog.
I had one. It was good.
You get
It
that
was
whipped
just-
butter up in there?
I didn't want to overdo it. We did multiple courses, so like
Damn,
apps.
must be nice.
What
dude.
out of all the
It was a
global
birthday celebration.
out of all the global guts
Okay.
things, the events, which one would you have most wanted to do?
I don't remember that.
I can only remember them walking over like the rope ladder. Not
Dude,
the
what
ladder,
about the
but
one where they were
rope
strapped to like a
bridge.
bungee cord and they had to go dunk? And
Okay.
So one person had to dunk and the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
person was
yeah.
trying to Dikembe
Yeah,
Mutombo.
yeah.
you.
That would be the game that I would embarrass people in.
What about the kayak one? Where they all got in that pool and just started kayaking.
I'm a problem on the kayak.
Do I if we did the aggro crag, am I getting last place between us three?
I'm not willing to say that.
No, the look on your face
No.
says it all.
No,
dog.
but Dylan, you gotta wonder if Dylan's durable enough to make it through the course.
What does that mean?
No.
You question my durability? I don't remember any of these events, by the way.
it's because you didn't have a childhood.
Well, I did.
That's so
I did.
mean.
I had a childhood.
I regret saying that to you. Because like it's not facts. You had a childhood.
I did grow up. Yeah.
You weren't just you.
Well, yeah, you said earlier you hit puberty.
At some
What
point,
was that like for you?
It was great, man.
weren't you like 10?
No,
You weren't an early pube boy.
I was pretty normal pube guy.
Were you? Did you have that? Did you have the friend who hit it early and it made you like really like sad that you hadn't hit it and like every morning you're checking
my friend Anthony, who hit it
yeah.
very early, and he had like our little league home run record. He started at quarterback, just a freak athlete. Had armpit hair in like second grade.
That's too early.
Yeah, but yeah.
Wait,
I was the first one of my friends.
He matured very early.
I was the first one of my friends with hairy legs.
I bet you hated that, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I wasn't proud.
My leg hair was blonde for a long time, and
That's
then I
nice.
switched over, and then now it's just unsightly.
That's it.
What did he peak like in like 9th grade and then stop growing and everybody caught up to him, or did he continue being like a mega athlete?
8th grade.
Oh, that's
he
tough.
started on our varsity football team, and to be fair, it was a bad football program. But he started for varsity as a freshman at like safety, I want to say, because he was like just a freak. But he stopped growing, and shouts to Anthony though.
Yeah, shout out to your early puberty.
Yeah, he used to hit fucking piss missiles.
What if Anthony's just sitting at his desk right now and he's like, "Why are they talking about my puberty?"
He lives on the coast now. He's actually he rents jet skis.
Fuck yes, he's Dan.
Yeah,
This dude rules.
He's living Dan's dream.
he is. He is.
Wait, the Texas coast?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, Port A area, I want to say.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Port B guy.
You're singing my song.
More of a USB port guy myself.
Okay.
Saturday, man. Guys, I just watched football all day.
Dude, that's
guys.
epic.
Pretty sick.
That's so sick.
Yeah, we didn't stray. I was kind of itching to get out and get a beer, but it wasn't really going to happen. I couldn't make it to lunch with the lads, but it was fine.
Yeah, you kind of bitched out on that lunch, dog.
I never was in on it. I was just like, I can't. There was too many things against me. I was getting smoked.
Dude, I was trying to set you up for success.
What'd you do?
I hung out with the Battletoad Bad Boy on Friday night. We decided to do something that Mike and I have done a weird amount of times lately, and that's we split an entree together, but it was an entree meant for two. If you guys remember, Mike and I split a pig's head when we were in New Orleans.
Worst order of all
Dude,
time.
what a terrible,
Yeah.
disgusting
Oh my
order.
God.
Yeah,
It
and
was
so
revolting,
we
too.
knew we had to upgrade ourselves.
Well, let me just cut through this pig's face and get to some meat that's not even good.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Awful.
And so then we decided to try to re-up and do better, because that's all you can do in life is just be better,
Did you get octopus?
No, so we mashed that porterhouse bun and we split that together.
That dude loves a porterhouse.
I know, and that's why I knew he was going to be in on the idea. So I was like, Michael, let's split the porterhouse.
Which side did you get?
I don't know.
Did you get the fattier side or the leaner side?
Oh, I thought you meant which sides with the steak.
Oh, no.
I was like, I don't know. Pasta. No, they cut it all up prematurely, so we just kind of took it off the plate and just went in on it together. And then we got in our bag on Friday night, so I was licking the wounds a little bit on Saturday morning. Woke up and decided to send a text to the squad, invite everyone to Matt's El Rancho. Dillon accepted said invite. We had a really good time. I had one margarita, took a nap afterwards. Fritz threw me a bone and took a 2-hour nap while I needed a nap.
It was
Huge.
a cute scene at Matt's, man.
It was.
I'm kind of picturing you and Micah Lady in the Tramping, that porterhouse.
We did.
Just hands free, just
Yeah.
going at it, like looking each other in the eyes, just ripping
We
pieces
put the
of meat
bone
off of it.
in like we put one side of the bone in his mouth and one side in mine, and then we met in the middle and kissed while the bone was still in our mouth. It was cool. Fun time.
A bone in.
Yeah. And
Boned
then,
up.
Sunday, we were just absolutely out here.
You see your boys, dude?
Dude, the boys were just running. Yeah, I was playing in a golf tournament at the time. No word on whether or not we won or not yet, but
What'd y'all
Not yet.
shoot?
not well. I think we were 13 over. Alternate shots, not easy, especially when one of your partners sucks.
You play half.
You were
the golf,
saying
man.
Drew's terrible.
Dude, you can't get in a rhythm.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun because it tests you, but I had trouble getting into a rhythm for a little bit. And so I was just like, going up and hitting your first drive after, not hitting a drive for 5 holes. It's like, it's hard on you. It wears on the brain.
I have one question about your round. Who teed off on one? And was it a shotgun start, first of all? So I have two questions.
Nope, not shotgun.
Okay, so who teed off on one
Me.
and where did you go?
I teed off on one. I hit it in the fairway, but the damn tree at the dog leg took a nice approach out of it for Drew.
yeah.
And so he had to just run it on up there and we bogeyed number 1. My drive from the tee box looked perfect.
Number one at Lions.
That tree will get you.
It sucks. Dude.
That hole scares me.
It would be too bad if it randomly got, taken out.
Wow. So you're
You're
not
gonna-
calling for a save
gonna-
uni.
No, I want the course to be saved, but if that tree randomly got struck by
Oh,
lightning,
the tree. I
or
thought
if
you-
like some angry dude just went and like took a chainsaw to it, like I don't think I'd be that upset.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Maybe I should have just gone for the green. I'm deep like that.
It's a pretty tough ask.
We did something no one's doing last night. You ever heard of Zuppa Toscana, Dave?
Yeah.
We made that.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it's one
what?
of my favorite dishes to make.
Oh, from the homeland, dude.
Is up at the what are they called?
Well, have you ever been to Olive Garden? It's their trademark soup.
Oh,
We made it last night.
Was this a
Fucking hit.
defined dish?
No. I don't know. Lily made it. She just came over and started making stuff in my kitchen. And I didn't say anything because I was like, you know what? When a nice young lady starts cooking in your kitchen, you just let her go at it. I was her sous chef. I cleaned up behind the entire time.
very
That
cool.
pan needs cleaning? Bring it over here.
Will, I
good
gotta tell you the truth. Zuppa Toscana. Okay.
Come on, dude.
I've never had this.
Oh.
I've never had this.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually like an Italian classic or anything. I think it's just something that Olive Garden made into a thing.
It literally means Tuscan soup.
Yeah, it's soup from Tuscany
A lot of
Toscana.
bread.
or from Trader Joe's, like we did last night.
Was it Whole 30 approved?
I don't think so. It upset my tummy a little bit.
Tom Toms.
My little tummy was having an issue last night.
Okay.
My tummy. My
Oh,
tum.
jeez.
No, but honestly, the biggest part of the weekend, I'd like to thank everyone out there for supporting it, was just the simple fact that I got to enjoy my weekend ratioing Dillon once again. I didn't
You
go.
guys need to settle this beef.
I didn't go into the weekend thinking that I was going to ratio Dillon all weekend, but
You know I had
sometimes the ratio just comes to you.
You know, I had a tough weekend, man.
I didn't know that Texas was going to lose to one of the worst football programs in the nation when I decided to ratio you.
That's a great point.
Had I known that
Maybe
was
the worst.
had I known that was going to happen, I wouldn't have ratioed you, Dillon.
Oh, but yet you kept doing it even after the game had concluded.
I couldn't stop.
So I don't know what you're saying.
I couldn't stop, man.
Ugh.
It just be like that sometimes, you
I
know?
was throwing the straight gas on the TO over the weekend too. You still ratioed me.
I don't know, dude. I think your Twitter's had a
for-
recent
You
downgrade.
picked your spots though. You didn't attempt that one.
You know, hey man, I said I respected that tweet. I knew the second it came off your fingers,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can't compete with
Who
this.
is that guy?
It's Dylan almost didn't even post it. You almost didn't post it.
Yeah.
We're like, dude,
I don't like being voiceover video guy on the TL.
It was a good
if
play.
you do it and if you pick your spots, it's a really funny bit.
You do know that you like make a living using your voice.
I
Like
know.
you're
Great
allowed to
point.
do it on the
Will's right.
TL
I'm still
too.
gun shy about it.
You should have
man.
TikToked it.
TikTok. You don't stop.
Actually, yeah. Should we just
No,
toss
just-
it on the TikTok?
Should we what?
We need to TikTok that.
Should we TikTok?
Yeah, I think we should TikTok that.
The
Randy?
ship might have sailed, but
Randy?
you can do it.
TikTok,
Randy?
TikTok, TikTok.
Randy doesn't give a fuck.
Randy's zoned out.
Randy's playing
Randy's
Tetris over there.
Randy's probably getting a gram. Randy gets a gram off every Monday episode. I feel like he's about to get a worst one off. How did he not wear his hot dog costume to Worst Fest?
Oh my gosh.
What a miss from Randy.
What are you doing?
You know what Randy probably did wear though, because he's been wearing them a lot lately. His Rothy's shoes.
Uh-huh.
You guys ever hear this big news in shoes? Rothy's is now selling men's sneakers and men's driving loafers. Even more big news. They just launched premium merino wool shoes for fall. You guys familiar with merino wool? It's nature's perfect material. It's soft, comfortable, machine washable, and sustainable.
My favorite material on sweaters, and now it's on a shoe. How about that?
Dude, Dan was onto something. It's also available in cool colors and classic styles you'll want to wear everywhere.
Dan Marino,
Do you get it?
Hey,
former
Yeah.
quarterback of the Miami Dolphins.
No, he just played that in the Ace Ventura movie.
Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't actually the quarterback. I don't know. He might have been the quarterback, but like that would be weird for a
hard
professional
to say.
athlete to act.
Pitt grad. You probably didn't know that, David.
Damn. Call him avocado.
Back to Rothy's though, if you want to do that. That's cool too.
Looking good and feeling great just got easier. Unbeatable comfort, classic styles, easy to clean, sustainable. Rothy's men's shoes check every single box. Because don't you hate it when your white sneakers get dirty? It's always scary to wear them the first time. It's like, oh, what if they get all dirty right now?
dude.
That's what your dumbass did in them.
I know, but guess what? I washed them, and now they're clean again.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Rothy's.
I would have worn mine to ACL if I had gone to ACL.
Dude, they just launched their first ever collection of accessories for men. Wallets, carry bags, card cases. Rothy's has all your everyday carry essentials and no more worrying about keeping your wallet clean after weeks of wear. They're fully machine washable as well. You can throw everything from Rothy's in the wash.
Has Nancy used our link yet or a code?
Probably. She loves Rothy's. My mom is the number one Rothy's stan. When I told her we had the sponsorship, she said, "Can you get me some?" I was like, "No, Mom, it doesn't work like that. Maybe if you hosted one single podcast, we could get you some." But as she knows it as much as anybody. They offer elevated style that's better for the planet, all thanks to their innovative processes and materials. We love them. They're comfortable. They're super comfortable.
They are. They are.
It's like
very
wearing
comfortable.
slippers, but they're just sneakers, classic.
I can't stop wearing them. I stepped out in them this weekend. Yeah, did.
Is that facts?
I wore them to mats with you, dog.
I noticed. I tried to spill some salsa on them just to test how cleanable they were,
Why
but
would you do that?
because you can literally clean them so
Your
easily.
doña with the jalapeno, lime juice, and whatever else is in there.
Garlic.
Dude, exactly.
Garlic.
To help you welcome the fall season in style, Rothy's is doing something special. That's right. They gave us the chance to share this super rare opportunity with our listeners for a limited time. Right now, you can get $20 off your first purchase at rothys.com/steam. That's ROTHYS.com/steam. So head over to rothys.com/steam to find your new favorites today.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the
What's your favorite genre of music? Is it horny metal?
is that what their genre is?
I believe so.
I didn't think we were going to see much peeing on people's faces on the TL this weekend, but it was pretty much all my TL was.
She had a full tank, look like.
Dave, you were a fan of this band before. You were kind of thinking that like they were going to have a big weekend.
I don't know how accurate that is. I was actually unfamiliar with this band until Saturday morning when I did my rollover and open up Twitter, and quite literally the first thing I saw, first or second tweet, was a video of the band. Are you guys familiar? Brass Against. Now, Brass Against is, as Dillon stated, they are a genre called horny metal per their bio.
What's the horniest metal?
Titanium.
Probably mercury.
Or uranium.
Ooh, uranium might be good.
Sure.
A couple fun facts about Brass Against. They will be joining Tool, noted rock band Tool, for their spring tour across Europe next I guess March. So that'll be fun for them. And they were playing Rockville, which is a concert in Florida. I believe it's Daytona. And
Gainesville, Rock City?
Here is the tweet that they sent out after the show. We had a great time last night at Welcome to Rockville. Sophia got carried away. That's not something the rest of us expected, and it's not something you'll see again at our shows. Thanks for bringing it last night, Daytona.
So the got carried away part, of course, refers to her emptying her bladder onto a man's face on stage.
Yeah.
Is that what they were talking about? I didn't know if she missed a few notes or something.
But
No, she pulled her pants down, squatted over somebody who was laying down on the ground,
A fan.
and she urinated all over his face.
She didn't just urinate
And he
on
loved
him.
it.
I'm not
She
trying to
waterboarded
well,
that
I'm
man.
not trying to justify her actions or anything.
It was consenting urination.
Do we know if she drank a bottle of wine before the show and was human decanting this for him?
That is a fair point. I can't verify that that's what did or did not happen.
Like,
Let me just tell you, there are a number of videos on the TL if
What?
you really want to see them. And it is,
The contents of her bladder, all of it ended up on this man's face, and he was so into
this guy could not have been more excited.
Ugh.
I don't know. Has anybody heard from this guy yet? He was apparently a fan. I don't know how this came about. Like, he just gets up on the stage and then lays down as if he's expecting it. And you see her, and the funny thing is, she's singing. She's doing a cover of an old Rage Against the Machine favorite called "Wake Up." You might remember it from the final scene of the original Matrix.
wake
And she's
me up
singing it.
inside.
Different song, and she just
Wake up.
casually undoing her pants while she's hitting the notes, and then just next thing you know,
Keep
this
singing.
guy's getting waterboarded.
Keep singing as she's
Very good.
urinating.
Well, yeah, she's a professional. I've always said, like, when I peed mid-podcast, I try to keep potting the entire time.
And I believe she's dating a Peloton instructor.
She is, which surprised me.
Alex,
I don't know the name. Oh, man, what is it? I've done one of her rides, and it was a lot. She has, like, a DJ, like a live DJ, which I kind of respect. What's her name?
Sophia got carried away, is what they said. Some people in our group text were trying to meme it. I was like, we cannot post that, but just know that, do we put this on RTL, like, so people who haven't seen it?
I'm good.
Because Twitter hasn't taken it down.
Yeah, just know if you're out there and you're looking for it, like, just go find it yourself.
This band looks like a band that would be really fun in concert. They do a lot of covers. They have some originals. They cover like a lot of old metal, but they do it in a way. They have obviously Sophia is the lead singer.
They do it in a horny way.
They have horn section. Maybe that's what they meant.
Oh,
So
Their entire thing is like a brass. They've got a brass
I think the
band.
horniest metal is brass.
Oh,
It's got
like
literally got the word ass in it.
it's like a double entendre, or something
That makes sense.
ambiguous, if
It's-
you will.
Are they a
It's fun
cover
to-
band of Rise Against?
Maybe they have that in their catalog. I've heard them cover Rage and Tool. Go watch the video and really look at if you can really watch the guys, like the tuba player's face as this is happening. It's they're puzzled, but it's like they're not surprised. They're like, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be tonight, but like this makes sense. Like at some point she was gonna urinate on a fan's face.
I just don't get how you get to that point. How do you get from like just
Molly.
performing a song and being like, oh, I'm pissing now?
Gotta be Molly.
It's drug induced. It has to be.
Do you remember the video from a few months back of the bar? It's also in Florida. The young lady, I think it was in Florida.
Yeah.
The young lady was just really feeling herself,
Oh yeah, in
And-
broad daylight.
just in broad daylight, and
Literally
she
feeling herself.
just absolutely just dumps it on the floor there. Anyway, that was apparently Molly. This seemed like a similar situation because you don't do this sober,
You don't do this with a clear head.
right?
No, I hope not. Anyway.
And what they choose to do in front of an audience of thousands consensually is their business.
Sure.
The
This
guy's
is
just
our
pumping his
business now,
fist.
too.
It's like the guys on Christmas morning.
This is going to benefit them in the long run.
That wasn't the first time that man was pissed on.
No,
He was very.
which is
He
concerning.
was.
Can someone explain to me
people
why
like that.
why was he lying on the ground even to begin with?
That's what I'm saying. Like, did they set this up? Like,
Because he wanted to get pissed on.
did
But,
she prompt the crowd? Like, who wants to get pissed on
He was
mid
expect-
song?
He was expecting one of two things: either for her to sit on his face
Rashiki.
Okay.
or to piss on his face. He wanted
He got
one of
the
those two
latter.
things to happen.
What
He
if
got
she,
the
what if she
ladder, folks.
Rashiki'd him, Dave?
I don't know what that means.
Honestly, what's worse or better?
Dude, tell me you didn't watch WWE growing up.
I didn't watch WWE growing up.
This guy, I'm back to believing that you came through a portal.
I was never into wrestling.
Jeez.
So you don't know Rashiki's trademark move where he would just jump on your face and smother it with his ass?
Yeah, if you're
Oh, I've seen a clip.
if
Yeah,
you
it's
were in
not
the
great.
corner, like leaned against the turnbuckle, he'd put that thing in your face.
I was a Jake the Snake guy.
You would be.
He had that big ass snake with him. That was the thing about
Yeah.
him.
That's
I
where he
don't
got
do
the name.
snakes.
Yeah.
I don't do snakes.
I don't either. But he was kind of tight.
What kind of what special access did this guy have? Like, what kind of wristband did he have to get this?
You got that P access.
Yeah, he had the VIP unlimited drinks access.
He had a VIP EE.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What do you do after that if you're him? You go back in the crowd and they're like, dude,
You don't just go like take your spot back in the crowd. You don't.
Something tells me if he did get back in the crowd, it would be very easy for him to navigate his way towards the front again.
His shirt was absolutely soaked with
Just
piss.
drenched. They should put that in the Smithsonian.
No. You should put that in the garbage.
Yeah, it's probably
I
that's
can't-
probably a better choice.
I can't tell you how jarring this was to see.
Dude,
Like,
it made me feel ill when you guys sent it to me. I was like, why is this happening? Why is this random lady doing this?
heavy metal, horny metal,
Horny metal, Dave.
Mm.
a band out of New York City.
New York City.
If you could have any lead from any band piss on your face, who would it be?
Ooh, wow. I didn't
know.
prepare for this one.
Taylor Swift, I don't know.
Okay.
What? Who'd you pick? Insane Clown Posse?
Harry Styles.
Okay.
I might choose.
Okay.
I might choose Joe C from Kid Rock's band. May he rest in peace.
Well, yeah,
He's 3'9" with a 10-foot piece. A lot of people don't know
that's
that.
not. There's no way it was 10 feet.
That's too big.
He said it was 10 feet. Are you,
I don't
you're
really-
going to question him? You're going to question Joe C?
That's fair.
Will he
I
just roll
shouldn't
it up
question
inside his
the
undies?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a
Who's
fruit.
the
It's like a
mo-
fruit roll-up.
I gotta say, who's the
fruit by
most
the foot.
hydrated? I want the most hydrated person if I have to find myself in this situation.
If I
Rock.
get so I'm going to the Rolling Stones this weekend. If Mick Jagger pisses on me, can I have like a week vacation?
Sure.
Dude, that thing's gonna take a week. You know how old he is?
Yeah, it'd be
That
sputtering
shit's
out.
leaking out.
It'd be sputtering pretty hard.
Y'all are disgusting.
Hey, mate, come up here.
This conversation is terrible.
Well, you're the one who offered the hypothetical.
I don't think I did.
You know what I could use right now?
Coffee?
Cup of coffee.
Are we moving on? We're done with the PP seg?
You got more PP talking?
No, I don't.
Would you guys consider yourselves, certified coffee nerds or, self-professed coffee newbies? Which one would you be?
I'm more trending toward nerd, but I'm not like super into the weeds of it.
You're trying to get like deeper in the game?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the like experimental phase.
Okay.
I want to try different coffees and settle on one I really love.
I'm pretty deep in the game. I just don't like to talk about it.
Dude, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Kinda like your
I get it.
finances.
Exactly like that, actually.
Well, let me introduce you to Trade. Trade's goal is to make every cup of coffee your best ever. The journey to your perfect cup starts with taking their coffee quiz. You got a French press, automatic drip? Maybe you're a cold brew guy. Me, I got an AeroPress at home.
I'm a drip and a cold brew guy.
Well, no matter what you have, Dillon, it's not a problem because your answers will allow Trade to pair you with the perfect coffee to fit your taste. Trade will match you to coffees you'll love from over 400 craft coffees, and it will send you a freshly roasted bag as often as you'd like. They guarantee that you'll love your first match, and on the off chance that you don't, they'll even replace it with a different bag for free. Yeah, I said that, for free. FREE. 5-finger discount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's stealing.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. These deals are so good.
Yeah. I've got coffee from places that I would have never even dreamt of getting coffee from because, like, I'm not going to go to Portland to get a bag of beans.
You're probably a pour over guy, aren't you?
No, dude, I told you I'm an
Ethiopian.
AeroPress boy.
Pretentious.
I'm an
Dude,
AeroPress boy.
Nothing hits quite like an Ethiopian pour over.
Pour over and drip are the same thing.
When
It's the
that-
same
No.
process.
Dylan, you're showing
Tell me I'm
showing
wrong.
your ass right
Yeah,
now.
when you
filtering
said
hot
earlier
water
that when you said
through
that earlier
coffee
that you
grounds.
weren't an expert, you're kind of
Yeah.
showing your true colors.
Yeah.
Explain
Can we just
the difference.
Well, don't let him bully you into
Yeah,
this.
I'm not going to mansplain you
Unreal.
this, Dylan. You can just go look it up yourself.
If someone's
You have a
pour
computer.
over at home, I want to fight you.
Yeah, you can Google things now. You don't have to use Yahoo search engine like you did for like 8 years.
I want to fight you if you do pour over at your own residence.
I don't, because I want you to feel good about each cup of coffee since Trade partners with
Yeah.
55 plus small US-based roasters who are committed to ethical and sustainable sourcing. For our listeners right now, Trade is offering your first bag free and $5 off your bundle at checkout. To get yours, go to drinktrade.com/steam and use promo code STEAM. Take the quiz to start your journey to the perfect cup. That's drinktrade.com/steam, promo code STEAM for your first bag free and $5 off. In this holiday season, give the coffee lover in your life the gift of better coffee too with their own personalized gift coffee subscription from Trade.
Talk about a great gift.
Right?
Holy
It's literally the
shnikes.
gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Didn't you say you tried the Sophia?
It was dripping.
I didn't say that.
So you got a little carried away, guys.
A little bit.
So, what, David?
Can we go if they come through Austin, we gotta go.
I'm bringing a poncho if we do.
I'm going Gallagher. I'm going straight up Gallagher show. I'm putting like
You're gonna bring a clear tarp. Yeah.
it's like being front row at the Shamu or whatever at SeaWorld.
Yeah. You're gonna get soaked.
You're like, oh, we are in the splash zone.
Uh-huh.
Oh goodness.
We're about to
Sheesh.
do another polarizing food draft.
No.
Yeah, as you guys know, Dillon absolutely botched his Halloween candy draft, and so we thought we'd give him a little reprieve by doing a Thanksgiving snake draft, as Thanksgiving is, it's imminent.
What I think I did more than anything with my candy picks were open some eyes for people who didn't previously know about some fantastic candies out there.
You convinced like 5 people that Charleston Chews didn't suck.
And they're so good.
And for the record, I don't think they suck. I think they're just a fine candy that no one's really eating anymore.
You're a fine candy.
Thank you.
Eat you up.
All right.
I'ma eat you.
I'ma eat ya.
Come on.
I'ma eat you.
All right, so let's do a Thanksgiving food snake draft.
Are you scared?
Why would I be scared?
Because you absolutely botched the last one. How did we decide the
You
order
did
last
botch it.
time? Did we have Randy? We did a number between 1 and 10?
Is that what we did?
I think so.
You guys call it dressing or stuffing, or do you think those are two different things?
I understand why people say that they're 2 different things, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing to me. To me, at least.
I call it
I
dressing.
couldn't tell you a difference.
I call it stuffing.
I'll give you something. to
I
stuff.
prefer the stuff straight out of the bird, though.
Don't ask.
You
What,
want
did you
straight
just-
out of the bird?
That was unintentional.
Did your computer just hop off the desk?
It did.
That was really weird. Yeah. Just sorry. I need a new computer now.
No, you don't.
Yep.
You have a
Broken.
touchscreen.
Nope,
You have a
broken.
touchscreen.
Broken.
Are you also having trouble
Yeah,
googling stuff and
I
you can only Yahoo search?
I can't figure it out. I guess I need a new computer. It's
Yours
like
is all
$1,800.
high-powered, man.
Oh no!
My computer was like 9 years old.
Oh no, my computer. That's how you were last week, for real though.
Remember I tried to format that file for you and you just wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
I will say this: if I need to
Ew.
format a file, Dylan, you're one of the last people in the company that I'm going to help format that file.
Dude, I can format a file.
Can
okay?
you? Because it sounds like you
An
botched it
audio
last week.
file? I can do an audio file.
I don't know if you can do that. I don't know.
All right, so what's going on here? Explain.
Randy, choose a number between 1 and 10, and at the same time, we will all say our numbers, and the closest one gets to go first. I'm thinking of my number. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
Dave, are you ready?
Davey boy?
Hold on.
Yeah. Are we going to say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3,
8.
2.
Ooh, I said 6.
Dave was
Oh, wow.
okay. Dylan goes first because he was under. Dave goes next, and then I'm
No,
last.
I nailed it right on. I said
you did?
6, yeah.
All right, it goes
Go ahead, butt munch.
Dave or Dylan,
Is
Dave, me.
Okay, question.
Ugh.
I have 2 very important questions.
Ugh.
Are these side dishes only or is turkey on the table?
Oh my god.
No, turkey's on the table. Dude.
Okay,
If
second
it's on
question.
if it's on the table,
I have a
you
second
can eat
question.
it. I have a second
Booze
answer.
doesn't count, Dylan.
Does dessert count?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Son of a gun.
Yes, it does. I have-
Unbelievable question.
I want to get ahead of it here. I have less confidence in myself this time around than I had last time.
Let's fucking go.
Last time I
Fucking
crushed
go.
it.
Gosh, I'm so excited. Mine's gonna be the best by a long shot. Are we ready? Number 1 is dressing.
Fuck.
Dressing is just it's an undefeated Thanksgiving meal dish. A little gravy on it, Dave. A little grave.
If you
know.
didn't choose that as your first one, you would have
Put you in
opened
the
yourself
grave.
up a lot to a lot of criticism. And I think for me, it's number 1 solely because you don't eat it any other time of the year.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Guys, I don't even know what dressing is because I'm a stuffing boy.
I say
You're
stuffing.
about to go cranberry sauce, aren't you? You freaking idiot.
No,
I'm intentionally avoiding that because I don't want you to sing. I read an exit survey on Patreon
Zombie.
the other day that said they sing too much.
Zombie.
And they mainly meant you, I'm sure.
Really? Is that
They didn't say that, it said they, but I'm assuming that's you.
they canceled because of my singing?
Our singing
Okay, you got to think.
said they stopped singing.
You got to think that
Canceled
of-
the Patreon.
Of the one cancellation we've gotten, I've also probably brought in, I don't know.
I've never seen that in a survey.
1,000.
We've done surveys. No one's like, man, Dylan's voice has just got me hooked.
It's in your head.
I'm addicted to Dylan's voice.
Okay, go ahead, Davey.
Well, boy, whoever's dog is like losing their shit out there is going to get Randy banned from here.
Yeah.
They're going to do a blanket ban on dogs because of this one bad apple.
Oh, blanket ban.
I brought
Look at
Rosie in
ass.
here one time and one time only. It's because she stood at the door barking at everyone that walked by. I was like, yeah, I can't do that anymore.
I'm gonna bring Stella up here one day.
Stella.
Stella. Go ahead,
That
Dave.
didn't sound anything like the movie. What you just did there
I didn't want to
was an,
scream into the mic.
was an affront to the movie. Man, well, I'm gonna spare everyone. I'm not gonna do stuffing because people are like, well, it's the same as number 1. So I'm gonna get real loco, and this is gonna be controversial. But I don't care because for me, nothing hits quite like a good green bean casserole.
It's a good one, Dave.
With the little fried onions mixed in, you get that. Oh, baby!
I would venture to
call,
say
Dave.
that the best part of the green bean casserole is the fried onions.
Yeah, without it, it's you feel like you're just eating healthy foods until you smother it in gravy.
That's a good call, David.
You son of a bitch.
Did I take yours?
We were there. But I get to choose 2 right now, right? Because it's a snake draft.
You go
That's
back
how
to
it works,
back.
dude.
That's a
All
great.
right.
You're in a great spot here.
I'm in a real good spot. All right, I'm going mashed potatoes with my number 1 pick. You know your boy likes some mashers.
Not the potatoes I would have gone with, but that's a good choice.
I absolutely agree with you, Will.
I'm going mashed potatoes, and I'm definitely taking the spoon and I'm driving it in there so I can make a nice little gravy bowl for myself.
Yep.
My number 2 pick.
I'm eating it up like I'm on stage at a Brass Against show.
You need to chill, David. You need to chill.
I love mashed potatoes.
A little fried chicken.
I love potato.
I'm going with my second pick.
This is gonna be a.
And this is my
pick.
final good pick.
This is gonna be a super mid pick. I can tell.
Pumpkin pie.
Wow, you're going pie this early in the draft.
This guy don't.
I'm
care,
going pie
man.
this early in the draft.
Wow, second round pie. There's a pie off the board.
And guess what, Dylan?
is that like
I'm
picking a
taking
defense?
my parents' world famous homemade whipped cream, and I'm putting a dollop up on that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Bay's making.
What?
Bay's making pumpkin pie.
What did you just say?
For Thanksgiving? I'm pretty stoked for it. I love pumpkin pie.
Dude, are you a dollop boy or not?
No, I love pumpkin pie, but
Putting
it's
a
not my favorite.
dollop
It's not
up-
my favorite Thanksgiving pie.
I don't know, Dylan. You're bearing the lead. He said he's gonna put a dollop up on that motherfucker.
I heard him. I was trying to gloss over
A dollop.
on that motherfucker.
Whoop. There's gonna be a little tail at the top.
Just $1.
Curls over. It's a big dollop, Dylan.
All
You don't
right,
know how
man.
big my dollops can get.
Dave, go, bitch.
Oh yeah, it's back to you, dog.
Is it me?
Dave's got an opportunity here to take something off the board that I know Dylan's looking at.
Ooh,
I got reserves.
guys, I'm a traditionalist. I believe in just sitting around the table, carving it up and passing it around. Hit your boy with a little dark meat because I'm going turkey. I'm going with the turkey. Yeah, I'm going turkey. You know what? A lot of people don't like the turkey. There's different ways to prepare it. Some people fry it. Some people smoke it. Some people just do it in the oven.
I'm a dark boy.
Dylan, you microwave your turkey. Interestingly
I'm a
enough,
dark boy. Man.
How long do you have to do the microwave for when you
Hey,
do your turkey?
I'll go ahead and say white turkey meat is way too dry. I
Sure.
don't mess with it.
you got to cover it in the gray.
Hey, I'll take the drumstick off of your hands. I'll do it. I don't care.
So I've gotten to the point where my niece is competing for the drumsticks with me. She's a drumstick gal, and I'm kind of like, okay, I don't want to be the jerk here, but
that's my
you
drumstick.
better eat it all if you're getting it, because I want it too. You know,
All right, my
That's
next pick.
There's two.
With the last pick in the
I'm eating them
second
both.
round,
Both.
I'm deciding between two potato dishes, all right? Both of which I like more than mashed potatoes, although I do love mashed potatoes. I'm deciding between
Well, the mashed potatoes are mine, so back off.
deciding between potatoes au gratin and sweet potato casserole.
Okay, my only issue here is
What's
that
your issue,
I
dog?
think sweet potato casserole is in the conversation as being a side dish for Thanksgiving, but I don't think
Yeah.
potatoes au gratin are a traditional side dish. If I knew au gratins were there, I would have taken them. I would have taken them ahead of pumpkin pie.
Is
I-
au gratin on the board?
I think it is. I think we've had al gratin at my
Okay.
house.
I've had them.
If you guys win, majority rules.
Potatoes au gratin.
Fuck, I
Okay.
love potatoes au gratin.
With my
Just
third
say your
round-
next pick.
with my third round pick. I'm probably going to go. Ooh, it's either like a beer roll or pecan pie. I think we're going pecan pie, which is the goat pie of the season.
My dad makes a pecan bourbon chocolate pie, and it hits so different.
I don't want chocolate on my pecan pie.
Wait,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm not crying.
want it.
I'm not whining.
I'm looking at a map here, guys, of each state's most popular Thanksgiving side.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to roast anybody, but once we get to the Midwest, Oklahoma's is baked potato.
No one's doing baked potatoes
Wow.
at their Thanksgiving.
Oklahoma, you're canceled.
Not only do your joints wrong, but you do your fucking potatoes wrong.
Wow.
Them boys
dude.
prepare the feast so wrong.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Oh, Will, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Shouts to Michigan.
Why is Michigan's also baked potato?
No, Michigan.
Is that not Michigan?
Michigan's is roll.
What's
Oh,
that?
shut
was that
up. That's
was-
Wisconsin, David.
Oh,
what are you doing?
I was looking at the mitten.
I hate you. I hate you.
I was looking at the mitten.
Dude, I'm going to fight you.
Hey, what's your pick, dog?
Gravy.
What? Gravy's not a side dish.
Gravy is a vital part of the meal.
Dylan, I hate to
You
break it
cannot
to you,
have
but I'm
Thanksgiving without
siding with
gravy.
Dave here because gravy is more than just about being on mashed potatoes.
It bleeds its
But
way into almost
Gravy
everything on the plate.
accompanies a dish.
No,
Correct.
gravy for me is a
It's
standalone
like
thing.
saying salt and pepper.
No, it's not.
It kind of is.
You have to cook it. You
Don't
cook
push it,
pepper.
Dylan.
You don't cook
All right,
salt.
hey, it's your shitty pick. I'll let you.
People
have
are going
it.
to agree.
People are not gonna agree, David.
Dylan, trust me.
Wow, you just really embarrassed yourself. Hope you're happy.
I don't know what to do from here, man. I'm struggling now because like I don't have a lot of top picks on the TL right now.
There's one glaring omission in the draft
All
currently.
right. I'm going dinner rolls.
Okay.
Shout out to Brian McGannon who ate 19 once.
He needs to address that rumor again.
Please readdress that rumor. I'm going dinner rolls. There's nothing wrong with that. And for my final pick, in the draft. This is hard. This is really hard.
I'm absolutely crushing y'all.
I'm going to go with, for my final pick, I already have a potato thing, so I can't go sweet potato casserole. I'm going to have to hit him with the cream corn.
Oh, wee.
Oh.
That is the
So ridiculous,
No one had me
dude.
getting that this late.
They won fucking gravy in the third round. What do you do?
No, that's a good, dude.
You're
That's a
only
good
not-
one.
dude. You are so wrong on this. Your meal is only as good as its
You're
gravy.
embarrassing this entire
Especially
podcast.
like when you're eating white meat. You're not going to cover that in gravy.
No, I am, but it's not.
There you go.
You don't
Enough
pick
said.
that in the draft.
You're telling on yourself, son.
Damn. Did you not understand the assignment?
I do enjoy gravy. I even said it's going on my dressing. It's accompanying my dressing.
Oh my God, Dave.
Don't,
Something's
dude, don't. We can't take
something's
two.
taking over my hand.
You need to roast it. You need to roast yourselves, dog. I'm gonna double hit y'all back. I don't know shit about
No,
this.
you can't double roast hand us back,
Oh,
dude.
it's coming right at you.
Oh, my right hand just got taken over.
Dave, have you made your last pick yet?
No, we're still doing somebody else's. So is it my pick?
Yeah.
Man, we've kind of hit to the. I've covered pretty much everything I eat.
Dude, are you Googling string beans right now? You're down bad.
No,
Dude,
so-
you got string beans up here.
Not doing string beans. I am going to do something a little bit controversial here. And and to preface this and buy myself some more time to find what I'm looking for. I'm not here to say that one region has a superior Thanksgiving to another, because I think they're all good. Much like tailgating and Michael Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater, all tailgates are good. All Thanksgiving meals are good. And in doing so, I think it's time we give a little bit of love to something that I don't think everyone's doing, but mac and cheese.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say baked mac and cheese as my last pick.
Oh, but sorry, you got cucked.
I did get cucked.
Hey, how's it feel? No, it's you. I got you with the
You
roast
can't
hand.
swerve the roast hand, dude.
Damn, you took my last pick, dog.
That's right.
Oh.
I got a piv now.
Fucking Jeremy Piven over here. Dude, when he goes in with a paintball gun and just starts shooting up his employees, that
Epic.
scene is epic.
Epic.
You ever do cornbread for Thanksgiving?
No, but I think that's an acceptable
No,
thing.
you could say it, you won't get laughed out of the gym like you did last time.
Cornbread's acceptable. I'm going with like those buttery ass dinner rolls though, son.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it's that or like cranberry sauce, which no one's doing.
I could see
Not
you
at my
liking that.
table. Yeah, I'm gonna go cornbread. I don't know if it has, it's
No,
go
it's fine.
cornbread. It's either that or like a roasted Brussels with like
That's pretty
bacon
fucked up.
with
You know I
bacon.
can't eat Brussels with my diverticulitis. It's
Yeah,
a trigger food.
Come
Why
on,
would you
dude.
even
We
say
talked
that
about
on
this
the
before
pod?
the podcast that we weren't allowed to talk about Dave's divertick.
Should I go Brussels?
Yeah, go
I already have
Brussels.
cornbread written down for you, so if you want to go back,
Oh, no. It's on the board. You turned your pick in.
Oh no, I'll take cornbread.
just
like
drafted
it's a bad
Manziel
pick,
first
you
round.
fuck.
Sally made some super mid cornbread rolls the other day for our chili.
I'm going cornbread.
They were,
Just not good.
no,
huh?
they were
Good
so
cornbread is
dry.
Pretty hard to beat.
They were
man.
so dry.
Big ass thing of butter on top, just melting all over it. Oh, let's fucking go.
So calm down over there.
You guys want the final reading of what we all picked? Dillon came through with stuffing / dressing,
Dressing.
potatoes au gratin, pecan pie, and cornbread.
Ooh, let's fucking go.
Dave ran through with what I think is probably the most complete plate on the
Thank
menu
you,
right
Will,
now.
for knowing that.
He's got the green bean casserole, the turkey, the gravy, and the mac and cheese. And I have kind of just a random
Well-
smattering of mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, dinner rolls, and creamed corn.
That's not bad.
You're clearly in third place, Will.
I don't know if that's clear.
We'll
We'll let the people on Instagram decide.
glaring omission, and I may get roasted for this. Pumpkin pie.
I said
picked it.
pumpkin
I
pie,
said
dude.
pecan pie.
No, I said
said
pumpkin.
pecan pie.
Oh,
I chose pumpkin pie with my
thank
second,
you.
dog.
That's a good play.
You could have gone apple pie instead of gravy. That
I-
then you would have clicked. You would have had number one.
I only go. I'm pumpkin pie or die. I don't. That's the only pie I traditionally will eat.
Apple pie has no place at my table.
Oh, I love apple pie.
No,
I bet you do. I've
you
seen
probably
the
have
movie.
super mid apple pie. Like the apples aren't even cooked all the way through, like all crispy and shit. You
Tell-
fuck it up.
Tell the story about your mom walking in on you.
David, we're not doing the American Pie thing.
What are you talking about? Apple pie is what I'm talking about.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
Just lost another
Drove
listener.
the Chevy to the levee,
2 listeners.
but the levee was dry. Good old boy.
Do people still put
drinking
pies
whiskey
on
and-
windowsills with the window open?
Hard to say.
Not since 1935.
I've
no.
always wanted to do
Yeah,
that.
not since Lassie
And
stopped
then,
being a
like-
television show.
Fucking Yogi Bear comes up and steals it. You're like, what the fuck?
If I walk by
This guy just stole my pie.
a window and there's an apple pie sitting there, I'm taking that pie.
What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna fucking eat it. Because I love pie.
Relax.
Stop trying to make up for your singing by doing that.
Bye.
God,
bye.
No.
Miss American Pie.
You've heard me talk about how important it is to have a VPN to protect your online privacy, but choosing a VPN you trust is equally as important. Now, I like to do my research on my sponsors, and I only recommend brands to my listeners that I believe in. I can say with full confidence that ExpressVPN is the best VPN on the market, and here's why. You ready for this? Number one reason, Dylan, ExpressVPN doesn't log your activity online. There's a lot of cheap free VPNs out there that make money by selling your data to advertisers. ExpressVPN, it doesn't do that. They even developed a technology called Trusted Server. It's a server that you can actually trust that makes their VPN servers incapable of storing any data at all. The servers are like, please, I want more data. And it's like, nah, player.
Nah, fam.
No.
You're out of here.
No. You're trusted.
Yeah.
Number
Bricks.
two, speed. When you mess with VPNs, you need that speed, dog.
Well, yeah.
It uses Lightway. You ever heard of that? It's a new VPN protocol they engineered to make users speed faster than ever. As a certified Love Island boy, as a certified, European soccer boy, VPNs are important in my life.
Mhm.
And I need that speed.
You're all about that.
I'm about that life. It's always blazing fast and it lets me stream videos in HD quality with zero buffering. And the last thing that really sets ExpressVPN apart is how easy it is to use. You don't need any technical skills to get it set up. You just fire up the app and tap one button to connect, and that's it. Even your grandparents could do it. I don't know. How do I do this VPN? Oh, I just clicked and it worked.
They're still alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
It's not just me saying this. CNET, The Verge, many other tech journals rate ExpressVPN the number one VPN in the world. I'm not going to lie. Did I use ExpressVPN when I was in Mexico on vacation recently? Yes, I did.
Wow.
We watched the Michigan State game using ExpressVPN, and my friend was like, dang, I'm actually going to use this more often. This is great.
It's kind of sick, man.
Yeah. So protect yourself with the VPN that we use and we trust. You can use our link, expressvpn.com/steam today to get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's expressvpn.com/steam. Visit expressvpn.com/steam to learn more. Got a special guest in the building right now.
Can I ask him a question before we get started?
I was going to do the same thing.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving pie?
Ooh, favorite Thanksgiving pie would be pecan.
My dog. Let's get it.
Chocolate is close.
All right, Brett, if you happen to be in a snake draft of everything from Thanksgiving, what would be your first off the board?
What do you mean like food?
Yeah,
Yes. Any
dishes.
Thanksgiving food.
I mean, this is gonna be based. I love mac and cheese on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Those
Make
on
my
mine.
make my dad's mac and cheese.
Kind
I
of a
know- I
steal
know-
in
I
the fourth
know
round
it's
for
like,
me.
It's cliche. It's like, oh, Thanksgiving mac and cheese. I don't like turkey very much.
Dave serves Easy Mac at his Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
Why-
we're
why-
we're
like in
suddenly
the-
throwing shade at Easy Mac.
You do the,
Nah,
you do the
it's,
microwave?
Huh?
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, quick and easy.
Yeah, we doing it.
Oh,
Yeah. What do you when you're making
was
your mac and
return
cheese
shade.
for your meal? How do you find room in the microwave? Do you have numerous microwaves set up in your kitchen?
Mhm. Yeah, I rent one for the weekend.
that is always like a fun whoever's
Industrial
making
microwave.
if it's a large Thanksgiving, like the fights over the oven at what times.
Oh, dude.
It's just a war zone. And
Dude.
sometimes it always works, but it's like, oh, I need 375 for 30 minutes.
Sally gets so gun shy when we're doing Thanksgiving at my parents' house because she doesn't want to be the person cucking the oven,
yep,
but she also knows that we need that oven.
Right. Another oven. Actually, we deep fried a turkey last year. That was to Caroline's dad. Really good. First time I've ever done that or been a part of that.
I've never done it before.
Made it better. I'll put it that way.
I'm very intrigued by it because I've never heard anyone say anything negative
Oh,
about
and
it.
stuffing. Stuffing fucked.
Correct.
How would you feel about someone choosing gravy as their dish for the draft?
Well, okay. You can't have a Thanksgiving meal without gravy, so it's should be
But
allowed.
But it's it accompanies other dishes.
Dylan, just because you
Yeah.
eat that dry ass meat.
But it's on.
I use
No
gravy.
gravy.
Does it have its own space on the table?
Oh, it has the nice little
Gravy ladle?
ladle. Thank
Gravy
you.
boat. We call
Oh,
it
gravy
boat.
boat.
Maybe a boat.
Can I-
Fine china.
Can I file an HR complaint?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we want
I'm-
to do this
I'm
now.
the HR
Is this
guy.
because Randy?
Dylan, yes,
Oh.
this is about Randy Trimbacki.
No, hold on, let me get my notes
Is
out.
he strutting that ass again?
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
he was droning excessively in the office on Thursday.
That's a hazard.
He's a big droner.
He was droning right in my grill.
Wow.
He said, "Film it too." There's video evidence.
I saw it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw it too.
Droners happen.
I just want to say, if that was
Okay.
to make contact with, I don't know, like my finger, maybe an eyeball,
Okay.
there'd be problems.
I will reprimand him accordingly.
Thank you.
Who wins?
Considering no injuries were sustained, I think I'm going to uphold Randy's status as the drone guy.
Who wins in a office off? The drone or Spinny Boy?
Spinny boy.
People forget about Spinny Boy.
No one
remember-
forgets about Spinny Boy.
I remember Spinny
The second
Boy.
that drone stepped foot in this office, I started talking to Randy about Spinny Boy.
Spinny Boy was so fun.
Spinny boy lost his tail at one point. We had to tape it back
We
together.
we put it back together
We
and
did.
it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do breaking news.
Spinny boy.
Dave, as the winner of the Thanksgiving snake draft, would you like to
Okay,
No,
I don't
he
know
did
if we
not
have a
win.
certified winner quite yet.
Well-
Well,
win.
Brett.
Dillon won.
Would you like to go? Here we go again. Nothing good happens after midnight or Judgment Day.
This is cryptic. Let's start with Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. I want to congratulate the Texas Tech meat judging team. They've won their
Yes.
third straight natty.
They're goaded.
I'd also like to congratulate them, even though their entire student body hates me.
You
Eight
just
national
judge meat.
championships for the team since 2010.
But how many programs are there that compete in this event? Like 3?
Unclear.
Why are you diminishing their accomplishments?
That's a good question.
Because it's meat judging. That's why.
Oh wow! Look at this guy doesn't judge meat.
Dude has one
I
tough
don't.
weekend of college football, and he's ragging on. Ragging
Who
on
are the
Tech.
who's the other major player that stole like 3 championships?
I
from them?
don't know. I don't know who's
Can I
winning.
guess? I bet it was Nebraska.
Oklahoma State.
Okie State's a good guess.
They know meat up there.
I'm not sure. There's no Wikipedia. on
Yeah,
this.
I'm really having trouble.
Although OSU did win at some point per this article.
Look at that. Wrestling and meat. That's what Oklahoma State does.
Also golf.
Golf too.
No, he puts in a lot of work behind the scenes.
Dylan, you're off in downtown Austin after midnight,
Was
right?
that a Jared Goff
Nope.
joke?
No, that was a joke about whatever his name was.
Oh, okay.
You guys missed my Dylan joke, but
I don't joke about Jared Goff. He is a joke.
Ooh.
Wow.
0-15 under any coach not named Sean McVay.
He didn't lose
0-15.
over the weekend.
0-15-1.
Who wins, Detroit or Texas?
I said
Detroit wins 120-3.
I said Dylan's a big fan of downtown Austin after midnight, right? He said no.
It's not a great joke.
He did go to Dirty Bills Friday.
Nobody ran
Oh.
it back.
Did you go to Dirty Bills?
I did, yeah.
There you go.
Eater Austin has
Whoa.
released its list of best places to eat in Austin after midnight. Dylan can see my computer, so he will not be part of this segment. The list goes as follows: via 313
Okay.
That's at bars.
for
I get it.
late night
It
food
is
Why'd you
not a
skip
bad
1 through
late
3?
nighty.
because they're North Austin. It doesn't count.
Oh.
Number 5, they have Delray Cafe, which is attached to Nickel City, which apparently is also done by the brothers who did via 313.
Yeah, I haven't. It seems like a bar that I should go to, but they're kind of appropriating Detroit culture by just opening Nickel City. So I'm kind of hesitant to go
Also
there.
a Buffalo Bills bar, weirdly. Not a Sabres bar, though. I tried that
Should it
once.
be a Lions bar? No one deserves a Lions. at this
Hoboken
point.
Pie, number 6,
Never even heard of these.
on Red River. Number 7, Asador Tacos at
A superfood.
that's the taco truck at Woodrow's.
It's Asador eating season.
Nice.
Yeah, if it's after midnight and I'm downtown, I'm showing my ass the door. I gotta leave.
Number 8 is Happy Chicks on 6th.
I've had Happy Chick. Happy Chick is good.
Number
Is it-
9
is-
Heshe.
Okay.
What,
Is
cachet?
X-Slut on there? Hachet.
Is 24 Diner just punching air right now?
There's no 24.
They're like, what do
hours
I have
of-
to do? We're open 24 hours a day.
Wow. We were kind of featured on that, but that's okay.
Number 10, Casino El Camino.
Big burger spot.
I can't wait to never try any of these places because they'll be just out of hand.
And I don't stay up past midnight at this point.
That's
Number
a great
11,
point.
Foxy's Proper Pub.
That's in Yost Van Dyke.
I've
It's
been
really
there.
good, actually.
Foxy's?
Yost Van Dyke.
I'll
Gotta
round
go to
it out.
Foxy's next time you go to Yost Van Dyke,
I think
dog.
you're right.
Spicy Boys makes an appearance on Rainy Street. Food truck. El Taquito, Little Darlin, and 17 Whataburger. Best places to
what
eat
a
in
burger.
Austin after
That's
midnight.
pandering.
That is definitely pandering.
Very cool, Brett.
You got out what burger?
Can I pick the next one?
Sure.
There's only one left.
Yeah.
Here
But
we
you
go
can pick
again.
it.
Here we go again in the quick service restaurant sandwich wars.
Ooh.
You guys are familiar.
Hey, I'm kind of over it at this point, but yeah, go ahead.
Burger King is bringing back a classic from 2014. The Italian original chicken sandwich is back on the menu. at Burger King?
I have no recollection
Is
of
it
such
fried
a
or
food.
grilled?
Well, Dylan, it is an elongated, lightly breaded white meat
I remember
chicken
this.
patty on a sesame seed bun with marinara sauce and melted mozzarella cheese.
From what Will's pulling up here, doesn't look terrible, but
It's a chicken parm sub.
Can you imagine how mashed
with
down this
mozzarella.
would be when you actually get it out of the wrapper?
There's
Like-
a wrapper.
correct. Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to point out that Burger King's family of brands, or excuse me, RBI, Restaurant Brands International, is Burger King, Popeyes, and Tim Hortons.
How's Tim Hortons doing these days?
Ticker is QSR. Pretty good one. I don't hate
Never
that
been-
portfolio.
Never been to a Tim Hortons.
No, that's you stink.
They aren't down here, Brett.
When's the furthest north you've been?
Okay, but if I go somewhere north, I'm not going to eat fast food.
Colorado.
Got to know the answer to this question.
What? Yeah. Well, how
Chicago's
far north
gotta be
have
the
you-
farthest
yeah,
north you've
Chicago.
been.
I've been to Minneapolis. I've been to
Oh, that
New York.
counts.
north.
That
That's
counts.
north.
Been
When
to
have
New
you
York.
been
I've
to
been
New
to
York?
Seattle, which is north.
Wow.
but
Okay,
east or
he
west,
is
I mean.
past this test.
I think
Chicago.
does Chicago not have Tim's?
Like I said, if I'm
Weirdly
gonna go to
enough-
Chicago, I'm not going to go to like a burger joint.
Dude, that's crazy that like when Dillon goes out, he doesn't want to go to Tim Hortons
Oh,
when he's on vacation.
what I
Do
mean?
I make you
Great
Horton,
coffee,
baby?
though.
Yeah.
Tim's is a great spot to go like Saturday morning after a night out.
Smashing.
Get a coffee and Timbits.
Did I pass your north test? You
Yeah,
fuck?
you did. You did.
Hey, do we still have the call with that dude?
I pushed it back 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Good
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Or
about
30,
that.
30 minutes.
Hey,
What,
I'm gonna
dude?
try this Burger King sandwich.
Yeah, I probably
That's
will. Too.
sick, dude. That's sick. Let us know, man.
I will.
I can't wait.
You know
for
what?
to
I
try it.
will. I'm a fan of the Whopper. I think
They
the Whopper's a
disappointed,
good burger.
They do mustard, man.
I love mustard Whopper.
They disappointed on earnings on their last conference call. Stock took a dive.
Oh, is Stewie gonna execute a corporate takeover?
Let's
Him and
go,
Sandy?
Stewie.
When did Sandy get? I guess I missed where he was unable to speak or walk. I didn't know his health had taken quite a turn. We're doing Succession. That's
Yeah, I
it.
didn't either. No, we're not allowed to do that anymore, Dave. We're not business savvy enough to do Succession
Dude,
recaps
No,
anymore.
I smoked a cigar and drank a glass of scotch while watching it last night, and just thought about how I'm going to do a corporate takeover of this company.
You can't do a corporate
Oh
takeover
my
of your own
God.
company.
Oh, can't wait for Micah to get here.
Oh, Battletoad Bad Boys stepped in the building, which means one thing and one thing only. We have to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Wait, Mike, can we sign us off?
Come on, hit us with a bye-bye.
Come on, come
Just for
on.
old time's sake.
We need a bye-bye.
For old time's sake.
Oh, he's pulling. He's
Hold on, this is B-roll.
Micah. We're ready for it.
Dude, he's pulling up his pants.
All these mics are hot. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be back. Find me on Too Much Dip this afternoon. And also, Micah's Read of the Week, the newsletter. And until next time, in your inbox every Monday around lunchtime. Bye-bye.